All right, y'all, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. It's summertime, and we all love a good family reunion or cookout with good food, music, and reconnecting with family and close friends that we haven't seen in a while. Now, Black family reunions have long been a sacred tradition rooted in love, legacy, and cultural pride.
Yeah, Ricky, but recent research suggests that these cherished events are fading. Since 1997, Black family reunions have declined by 47%, raising concerns about the
Damn, 47%. That's almost half. That is half. Damn.
loss of generational bonds and cultural connection. Experts point to two leading factors, which I also believe are true. One is the passing of elders who often served as the glue holding families together. There are no more matriarchs and patriarchs to coordinate these reunions. And two, unresolved family conflicts, which may damage relationships
Definitely.
and make planning large gatherings a little more difficult.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, it is.
Now, she right. She right. The matriarchs and patriarchs they were the glue that kept the family together. They're no longer here. The children of those parents, they don't get along. And that's like a generational curse within the Black community. Uh, Unresolved conflicts, like the brat said, it's a lot of that, man. When I was a kid, I know what it feel like to spend a night with all my cousins. I spent the night with all of them. The ones that's in my age bracket, we grew up together. I spent the night with all of them. Today, you don't even see black kids spending the night with their cousins. It's almost like, now I do get it. It's a lot of underlying issues that go on within the Black family. People want to sweep child molestation under the rug, but that's not the case in every Black family. It's not the case. But you do see a lot of Black families are not spending time together no more. They're doing their own thing. I come from that. I understand this sentiment just as well as the next person, because I don't know what it's like not to spend a night with my cousins. Go to my auntie's house and spend a night. I don't know what that's like. But my kids don't know what it's like to spend a night with their cousins. They don't know what it's like. Cause it ain't because of me. It's because, people act funny with their kids. And can you call it acting funny? I don't know. I will, because I don't act like that. I don't do it, but I see it. And that's what makes it difficult to plan family reunions. I haven't went to a family reunion for my own family. Shit, it's be since the 90s. Since the 90s. And this is 2025. So yeah, it's been a long time. I don't even see Black people. We used to see it every summer. We'll ride by a park, especially in the South, Midwest, St. Louis, New York, all over. You could tell who they having a Black family reunion. Just like Poetic Justice, you could pull up to one because they can't tell you that they ain't your family. But peep this out. Let's finish listening to Rick say what he talking about.
That's real, because you don't have to go to nothing, because that's the way it was in the past. Maybe people weren't messy in the past.
Right.
Exactly.
Things
People
were way
weren't doing
different.
some of this stuff, and you couldn't pay me to go. I would go to a family reunion, but like I said,
No
with every
phones.
situation, what I would say with every situation, who all gonna be there?
Me
Same.
too.
Who all gonna be over there?
Exactly.
But y'all at least, I have never
I'm not.
But you know what I can say? I can honestly say this right here, and this is my word. I don't have beef with none of my cousins. I don't have beef with a family. I don't have beef with no family member that expect all my family members. I bring them out. I love all my cousins, aunties, uncles, whatever. Now, it's something that's on some bullshit. It's something that I don't never have to see again. But it ain't because nothing I did. Hey, once you cross that bridge, homie, you ain't coming back over on this side. And that's for me. I don't care who you are. But I can honestly say nobody in my family can ever say, damn, he got me. He did this to me. I'll never talk to him again. Ain't nobody in my family gonna say that. Now, if they got their own underlying jealous issues, that's on them. They need to take that up with themselves.
Nothing to be in a room with nobody. I got full-blooded family members that I don't ever want to see again for the rest of my life.
Same here.
Same.
Now think about that. For that to be your blood family? What's going on to where you never want to speak to them again? No, I take that. Listen, I'm not saying I don't understand how. I do. But what had to take place to where you never want to speak to this person again? That's deep. And I can bet he's not talking about a distant relative. He's probably talking about a first cousin, an auntie, or uncle, maybe even a brother or a sister. Because they do the shit too. Let me tell you something, man. In the black family right now, the generation that came before me, like my parents bracket, those are, and I'm pretty sure they did it before them too, because they had to get it from somewhere. But we see it a lot in our parents' generation where they pit their own kids against each other. They got this kid thinking they better than that one. And they don't have to be stepkids. They can all come from the same tree. And the mom will spew up shit. The dad will spew up shit. And I'm thinking to myself, nigga, how the hell you gonna pit your own offspring against each other and sit back and instigate it? This is why family reunions stop. This is why people be like, who gonna be there? Who gonna be there? Because you see at family reunions, people be clicked up, and I'm telling you, just tell me when y'all seen a family reunion. A family reunion. When have y'all seen one? When the last time y'all seen one? They don't hold them like that no more because the black family done went to trash. We went to trash. We don't get along with each other for shit. We don't even get along with each other, with family members. So no, it ain't no coincidence that we can't get along with strangers. It's why it's so easy to have the black male and female gender wars, because we got away from that love we used to have from one another. We got away from that love that uh, we used to give. Hey sister, how you doing? Hey brother, how you doing? I ain't heard a black woman call a man brother and I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say king and queen because we far from that shit. But come on, Rick, talk to us.
You hear me?
Same.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've never been to a
I've
family
already,
reunion.
I have already funeralized them in my brain.
Oh, me too.
Ever.
Same. Yes.
Yeah.
Alfredo,
And then
ever.
they try to come to the reunion just to see you.
Just
Yeah.
to see you.
just,
No,
just
thanks.
to make you uncomfortable.
And I don't
So
even
it-
want you to know anything about me or my family.
I had a
That's
family.
right.
I had a family reunion last night. It was called the Woodlawn High School Class Reunion. Those are your family members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on,
I have a
chose
family
them.
reunion every morning with the Brat, Rock T, Alfreda's, Beyonce,
yeah.
Special K,
Let's go.
Jerry with the T,
Yes.
Eczema. What's your name? Let me say your name. I can't say it in the mic. Say your name.
Yeah, no,
Emma, come say your name in the mic so we can say it. Eczema.
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 I
Tell
call
her.
her E, so.
Yeah, man, that's a whole
But
family
do y'all
reunion.
really feel that way?
It's-
You know what? That's cold, man, because as black people, we used to have a lot of fun when we loved each other. We did, man. It was peaceful. It used to be a time where you couldn't walk past a black person and not speak. They gonna make you speak. You see, now we at a spot where we in a space in our lives where we don't even speak to one another. You hold the door open for black women, they walk right through as if to say, that's the least you can do is hold the door open for me. They won't even give you a thank you. The black family has came to ruins. And to be honest with you, I don't even see it getting any better. I see it getting worse. Because if the black man and the black woman can't come together, where's the next generation of black families gonna come from? Everybody is outsourcing their love and, giving it to other races. You know, it's definitely something wrong there. And where it went wrong, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. But I will say this. It's time for us to get back on track. I didn't shed a light on this so I could speak bad to black people or down on us. I'm speaking on this just so we can put our eyes on the problem. Where did this come from? Right? You have families where they see bickering going on within their own children and they won't step in and say nothing. They'll let them fight. They'll let them ruin their relationship. You know why? Because their relationship with their siblings was screwed up. Screwed up. You know what I mean? My moms and pops both had terrible relationships with their siblings. That's why they didn't give a shit if me and my siblings had a great relationship. To this day, my mom, God rest her soul, but my mom's, she wasn't gonna step in and say, hey, listen here, that's your brother or that's your sister. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I didn't raise y'all to be like that. And my pops ain't gonna do that shit either. He ain't gonna do that shit either. Yes, he'll talk to me about it or talk to my other siblings about it, but he won't say shit to, I could do some foul shit to my brother, and my brother could do some foul shit to me. And my pops will sit there and won't say shit. He won't say shit to neither one of us for doing the foul shit, which I ain't did nothing. I ain't doing nothing foul to none of my siblings, but it's been done and not from my end. And I see it. I see it. Hey, man, the same shit that go on in my family is the same shit that go on in other people's family. Y'all families ain't no different. Y'all know exactly what it is because this is the reason why we act the way we act. This is why we do that. This is why we don't have no regard for each other. No regard. We don't have no sympathy. Think about this. Think about how far we came. When Emmett Till was murdered, I think they said over 5,000 people attended his funeral, and all 5,000 people didn't even know him. But the support that we had for one another back then, it was outrageous. We really loved one another. And you know why? Because we had to. We had white Jim Crow on our ass. So we didn't have the luxury of hating one another. We didn't have that luxury. This is why there's no more Southern hospitality, because we don't realize we in the same boat. We think because we doing a little bit better than this person, we on another level, but we on the same level. We on the same playing field. And until we get that shit together and realize that, we're going to stay in this same boat. We're going to continue to stay in this same boat. And our children are going to grow up and they're going to perpetuate this cycle. And they're going to continue it on. And it's going to be a burden and a horrible legacy that's passed on to through our lineage. So get it together, black folks. If I'm, hey, get in the comments. Let me know, man. When y'all had y'all last family reunion? Whenever y'all went, do y'all family still get together? And I be all over, and I don't see it no more. You don't even see black people chilling in the park. Only time you see a large number of black people in a park is if it's a concert or something. But you ain't gonna see no families out there. It's too much bullshit going on. But check this out though. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Get in these comments, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you can get notified whenever I drop a video. And I'ma holler at y'all. Peace out.
California. Yeah. Activity.